All right. Welcome back to the third video in my Subnautica Endgame series. Okay, so previously, previously on, what we've done so far is we have started to establish our base here at what are we here? Gate 1, I believe, our Gate 1 base. We have killed Fuzzy Nuts, the ghost Leviathan, and he kind of stuck himself in the way. His rotting carcass is now gone, though. It was causing me problems because it was actually impeding with the build footprint of the base, and it was not letting me build. Now, I am just kind of like taking a little jaunt out here just to see if Fuzzy Nuts has respawned. I was hoping he didn't, because I don't really want to fight him again, but it's looking like he is gone. So that is good news. That is good news. So it seems as though we are A-okay to go and put up our moon pool. So let's do that. Okay. That's a problem. It's not going to let us do that. We may need to tear this down and try something a little bit different. What if we were to... Oh. Okay. Oh, alright, that's better. So what if we do this instead? If we stick the moon pool... What if we stick the moon pool here? Okay, how's that looking? Okay, so as far as access goes, that's pretty good. That is quite good.
30 seconds.
I like that. Now, the question is, how is this going to relate to this? And it may not have to. What's our... Okay. And what does this storage look like? Empty. Alright, we can work with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Plus, I don't really like this waterfall stuff that comes through anyway. That was kind of a weird thing to happen. Alright, so let's take that. We'll stash this into here like before. Alright. Let's take... need to eat some of this. That should be good. And then okay. How does that look? That looks like that. So out we go. We'll stash that in here. We won't need that for now. The rest we'll keep. Actually, you know what? I don't need... Oops. I don't need the glass. I'm not going to be building windows anytime soon. That's for later. So, okay. So now it's time to start deconstructing. No. We need to take all of this stuff out as well. What do we got in here? That's empty. Okay. Okay, so we'll stash this stuff and then we can start deconstructing. Don't need that. Don't need any of these batteries. Don't need any of that. Actually, you know what? Let's eat some of this first aid. Screw it. We'll eat them both. Alright. Yes. And then we need more tubes because we need more... we need more compartments. We need the doors. The bulkheads is what I was looking for. But yeah, we're gonna have to deconstruct all of this stuff. How are we for? Okay, but we're getting... Okay. Let's take these. Oh. Okay.
Emergency power only.
That's everything from there. How much space we got left? We should have enough. Ooh. I think we're gonna run out of space here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. So let's... Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter if it ruptures. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do this. For now, we can temporarily...
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
We should... Can we do the reinforce? Oh, yes we can. Beauty, beauty. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go reinforcement here. And then we will take the reinforcement from here. Perfect. How much space we got? That should be enough for the hatch. Perfect. Okie dokie. So, this can be an X compartment. Now, let's make it an I compartment. We can change it later if we need to. And then we can go back in here. And we can do our reinforcements here. There's one. There's two. Okay, so that's decent. Now, now I'm not sure whether I want to put okay, let's see if we can do this, because I think that this stupid thing is going to mess with me here. Well, let's give it a shot. So, what if we do this? X compartment. And then the multi-purpose room. Oh, yes. Excellent. Beauty. Okay. We got 11.5 stability. Okay. We'll take you, and we'll take you.
30 seconds.
Yes. Yeah, see? Yeah. Okay. This'll work. This'll work. We need you. Okay. And we'll board that right there. And we need our plant pots. How do we want to do this? Let's do it like this. We'll use We'll do it just like this. Okay. And put that right there. How much space have I got? Okay, let's drop. What else did we have? One of these. Alright, we'll just stick it here for now. Okay. What else do we plan for? I think we wanted one of these. That's gonna go here. As per my standard setup, we'll take one of these, put it there, and then we want one here. Okay, what's that looking like now? We've got 2 lithium. What was that for?
30 seconds.
I thought that was for the reinforcements. What's back here? Let's take all of these. Well, we can take this. We won't be able to dock it until we have power, but we'll just sit it outside. And you know what? We're gonna yoink this. Yoink. And there's lots of big things to drill down here, so that's cool. Yes, we won't be able to dock just yet. So let's... Now, I don't think that it's really practical to have... Oh, look at that. That works perfectly. And we've got 2 left
All primary systems online.
to plant. Oh boy, that's perfect. Look at that. Boop. Sweet. Okay, and that means we can now dock our boy, the Deep Six. Hup.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. There we go. Dock 1 base is now on the case. And open the battery charger. We can drop. Oh, I thought I had others. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet you they are in here. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is I'll put another okay, we've got a plan here. So we'll put another moon pool over here, and basically what we'll do is we'll take the base that we've got over there and we'll just add it onto what we've got built here, and that should do us for this base. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is go into here and we're gonna want to switch batteries on this to a regular battery. This one goes to an ion battery, and this one goes to an ion battery. Sweet. The rest we can just park right here. Perfect. We've got 4. Boom, 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 boom.
Seek fluid
There you
intake.
go. And let's put one more locker here for equipment. I know that Bulbo is going to be in the way. You know what? We've got 3. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we need to rethink our moon pool situation. I think that's okay though. We can figure that out. So what we'll do is what can we stash? What don't we need? We'll keep the repair guy with us. Titanium goes in this locker. Quartz goes in this locker. And everything else can go in here. Sweet. Okay, looks good. Now, and what do we got here? We got the jump jet upgrade, we got the depth upgrade, and the 2 storage upgrades. Okay, that works. Yeah. Okay, well, we need water, so let's head over.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
We'll get there. Okay. So.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I guess the first thing I can do I gotta do is eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're not gonna replant that. And what do we got going on here? Okay, let's take that. We'll take these. We'll take all of this. All of this. Oh, sweet. Silicone rubber. Need that. Take that. Okay. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we will rock you. No. We will oh. Yeah, let's take these out before we dismantle the scanner room. And yeah, we're gonna take this moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, that should be good for now. And yeah, we're gonna need to move that. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. That is a good start. I wish they added the sea truck to... Maybe they have. Maybe they have, because I haven't looked at the mobile, the vehicle construction, the mobile, the vehicle builder, thingamababa. That's just, I can't resist picking stuff up. I was trying not to earlier because of moving stuff. blood oil. But now that we've got our moon pool, we can do this right now. And I'm the kind of person that, like, I build and then rebuild, and then I build, I tear down, I rebuild, I tear down, rebuild, tear down, rebuild, until I get things perfect. So what we're probably gonna have to do, oops, is revise our little base. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's take a couple of these. Four, actually. Yeah. Meh. Hi. You're gonna get smashed. There you got smashed. You're gonna get smashed. Hi. You're smashed. Look at you, creeping all the way up the walls to get away from getting smashed. Fine. I'll take these uranite crystals. Uraninite. And uraninite. What is this? Copper. Oh, look at you. You are unwelcome. And I will show you. Hey, you want some of that? Oh, you did. Bye-bye. Oh, hi. Nickel. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have the two moon pools sort of side by side, but not quite, not so that they do that double hallway thing, the double doorway. I need them separated far enough that they don't connect. Is that silver? Oh man, look at all that silver. Okay, so I think what we're gonna have to do is rethink this base in a way that allows me to position my moon pools the way I wanted. I think maybe we should just make it. I think we're gonna have to make it out here like this. So, alright, so what we'll do is we'll look at something like I'm thinking we do something like where's a good spot? Okay, so we definitely want to have. Oh, this might work. This could work. So if we do something like, say we put this one here, right? And then between those, instead of having moon pool like that, what we'll do is we separate it with an X compartment. Kind of like this. Okay, and then no, and then
Welcome aboard, Captain.
now what we want to do is I think we want to take this. Oh no, we want to do this.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, oh, I have lithium, so what we can do is we'll take the lithium and we'll take this titanium. Okay. And then this lets us where's the hole? There it is.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay. And at this end, we place our reinforcement. Bam. Okay. Okay, we like that. We like it. And that, oh no, we should be okay. And then we finish the X compartment, like so. And then to that, we should be able to attach the second moon pool. Let's just make sure we've got... Okay. So now we need to take this. We're gonna need another... No, you know what? We can just do this. We can just do this. We'll put a reinforcement here. .5. We'll stick one here with the intent of removing it later. And we'll stick one here. No, we won't, because we've got no more lithium. But that should give us enough stability to remove not only the reinforcement, but also the tube, the eye compartment. So we'll take that. We'll take this. We'll take this. Drop a moon pool here. Okay, I like this. This works. This works for me. Now, okay, let's drop an eye compartment here. We're one titanium short for that. Do I have... I don't have a quartz. Which means that I can't get in. Oh, you know what? There's probably a quartz around here somewhere. Doink, hi. Okay, so we have a quartz. Which allows us to drop a hatch onto here. Which allows us to get back in here. Which allows us to grab the rest of the titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm back to 5. Oh, well, I'll just use the locker for now. I'll just use the locker for now, just like this. No problemo. What are we at? 98. Woo! Okay, so this allows us to put a multi-purpose room right here. And I don't think there's going to be enough. No. No. So. Let's go in. Which room we got? Okay, I'm liking this now. I'm liking this a lot more. Okay, so now what we'll do is we will throw our fabricator here. And we want a locker here. Let's go from this angle, and that way we can see how it butts right up against there. And then we want one to butt right up against there. Okay, I didn't think that would finish, but that allows us to dump all of this. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of those. Don't need that. Don't need any of that. Okay, so that lets us get rid of a lot of stuff, which makes room for the new bioreactor. So in we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And bulb tree is now at full, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's in here? We'll take this stuff. We will take this locker. How much space we got left? Okay, we've got enough for this. So let's take the bioreactor.
Warning.
How much space we
Emergency
got?
power only.
We could probably take this stuff. Actually, wait, let's take that. Then we can construct the fabricator. Let's take the batteries. Okay, that's everything that we can take right now. Up we go. And boink.
Warning. Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Not a problem. Because right now I'm gonna do this. Okay. And fuel up.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Finish the locker. We filled that, right? We did. Okay. Okay.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Bobo. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's put our thingamabob here. And one of those. Yeah. What? Computer chip by rest over titanium. Go to that. Whatever. Fine. We do want one of these. Yeah. And we want another one. Yeah. Wow. 55 minutes so quickly. Time sure flies. And you are having fun. So we'll plant those. We will eat the rest so as not to let it go to waste. And let's see. We can take this. Yeah. Okay. We'll park our prawn suit. And then we'll start using the sea moth to
Welcome
just
aboard, Captain.
zip around quickly. And up we go. Okay. And take that for now. We'll put this down here. And then we can stash that. We'll keep the titanium. And that is good. So now we'll swing over. And we'll get back into that other base. And I think we'll call it a day once we get there. We have just enough time to get there before the video ends. Excellent. And then next video, we will finish tearing down this base. And we will finish our other base. So thanks for watching. I hate to say it, but
Welcome
throw a
aboard,
like and
Captain.
subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. Man, that sounds so cringe. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.